Welcome to Author Mindset Monday with a great quote from John C. Maxwell. Your attitude towards life determines life's attitude towards you. How's that for a scary thought? Yeah. Hi there, my name is Christopher Diarmani. It is my pleasure, it is my passion to empower nonfiction authors, perhaps a nonfiction author just like you, to turn that dream you have of writing your book into a published reality, into your published reality. I can't think of a better thing to do. If you want to write a book, just do it, please. Please do it. The things you're going to learn about yourself along the way are going to be amazing. And then you're going to write another book and another one. And your life will change in ways you can't even imagine today. But I want to start off with this quote from John C. Maxwell because I think it's got some pointers for how we might want to approach things. So let me ask you this. How do you emotionally approach your day? Do you wake up happy? Do you wake up cheerful? Do you wake up dreading the day? How do you approach your day when you first get out of bed? Are you excited for the day ahead? Or are you more like me some days when you drag your butt out of bed wishing the whole day would just go away? Thankfully, that's not very often anymore, but it used to be. This is my wife. This is my wife, Linda, a lovely woman. And she wakes up every morning happy and cheerful and just ready to blast into her day, to embrace the day with gratitude, love, joy, compassion, courage, all those things that I talk about all the time. She embodies all of that. The second she wakes up and crawls out of bed. I don't know how she does it. I'm not a morning person. I'm really not. But my wife models a really important lesson for all of us. For all of us. My attitude sets the emotional tone for my day. So that thought that I have when I first wake up, and I can pre-program this by going to bed with the right thoughts at night. So it's not like I don't have any control over this. I have all the control in the world over this. But my attitude sets the emotional tone for my day. Yours too. When I when I make that decision, when I wake up with it and decide to be powerful, when I decide to be positive, my day goes really well, oddly enough. It's filled with happy, productive, awesome moments. And that's how it should be. When I don't make that decision, though, things can go horribly off the rails. And it can do that in a heartbeat. My thoughts control my emotions, and my emotions control my life. Yours too. So today, I choose to wake up happy. I choose to wake up knowing deep in my heart that today is going to be an amazing day. I wake up knowing that I'm going to have a powerful and motivated day, that I'm going to get a lot of things accomplished, a lot more than I thought I was going to. Because as I talk about on a regular basis, I, just like you, am capable of so much more than I actually accomplish in any given day. That alone is a scary thought. That I could do more and don't. That you could do more but don't. It's a choice. That's the terrifying part of it. It's a freaking choice. So I need to make that conscious decision every single day to wake up, imitate my wife, be happy, cheerful, greet the day with joy, and expect to have an amazing day. That's how I take that next leap forward in whatever the book I'm writing or whatever it is that I'm trying to get accomplished today. I choose to create that positive mental attitude. And I reap the rewards of that. So will you. The alternative, of course, is to allow my brain to decide, my brain and body decide for me. And that just never turns out well. Never turns out well. Because left to my own devices, my brain and my body are going to want to lounge in bed until 10 or 11 or noon, and then want to stay up until 4 or 5 in the morning. Well, that's just not a good cycle to be on. It really isn't. Not for me, and I've lived that way for a long time. And it's taken a lot of effort to do something differently. But it pays off in huge, huge ways. Huge ways. So I would strongly suggest that you try this approach with your writing session today. Excuse me, when you sit down to write, just take 5 seconds to reframe your thoughts, to put yourself into a positive mental space where you just know that something amazing is going to come out on the page today. Just do that. Take 5 seconds, 5 little seconds. Decide you will be insanely productive in your writing session today. Like, say you set aside an hour and you normally write, I don't know, say 1,000 words in an hour. Well, you're going to double that or you're going to triple that because you can. It's not that difficult. It's actually really easy. It's literally, I'm going to decide to do it. That's all it takes. Make the decision, follow the decision with action, immediate, effective action, and watch amazing things go on. Decide you're going to enjoy your writing process today. I know a lot of writers who approach writing with like, oh, I have to do some more writing. I've got this book deadline. And like, what a terrible attitude. What a terrible attitude. Embrace, instead of that, I have to write. I get to write. I love the fact that I get to write today. There's a lot of people, I mean, I spent 15 years in the movie industry where I desperately wanted to write and I literally did not have the time to do it. Working 16-hour days and trying to get some sleep and travel and all that kind of stuff doesn't leave a lot of time for writing. But where there's a will, there's a way. And when you take the approach that I get to write today, those doors of possibility spring wide open for you. Anything becomes possible. You know, then approach your keyboard, your pen and paper, your voice recorder, whatever you choose to use to write today. Approach that set of tools with joy in your heart, a smile on your face, and just see what happens. My bet is something really, really cool will happen. Really cool. So hopefully that was useful and helpful for you today. And if it was, I would love for you to like it and share it with your writing friends. And if something struck you particularly, share it in the comments. I'd love to hear what that is. And please connect with me on LinkedIn and all the other social media channels. You can find all of mine at authorcoach.click/Christopher. So with that, have a fantastic rest of your day. And just remember, your attitude is a choice, just like my attitude is a choice. Make a good one. Have a fantastic rest of your day. All right? Bye for now.